guys. I gotta level with you. I gotta apologize. I didn't think this day would ever come, and I'm afraid that it has. And I'm worried it's going to hurt you, and it hurts me a lot. And we got new merch. We got some new merch coming at ya. I know you thought it was gonna be a bad thing. It wasn't at all. It's new merch. We got Pablo the Penguin t-shirts. I'm not wearing one yet because it's on the way. Put it on screen. Wow, that's a nice t-shirt that's on this part of the screen. Oh my, that looks so good. That's Pablo merch. Coral, I need to buy that. Well, you can buy that. And there is a sale going on. There's new merch and there's a sale going on. What? Are you serious? Yeah, dude, I'm serious. The code's down there in the description, big guys. And you're going, Coral, I don't want a t-shirt. That's okay. You know why that's okay? Because we got mugs. We got mouse pads. We got pillows. And we're gonna have phone cases soon. And we're gonna have boogie woogie on the dance floor stuff on the way. So what you're saying to that is, Coral, sign me up. This has been a 1 minute 30 plug for my new merch. So go get some. Now it's a Q&A. Let's have a Q&A. All right, sit down, get comfortable. We're Qing, we're Aing, we're talking about stuff. All right. Q&A time, as I said prior. The first question is from Alex. He says, "Can you even?" Yeah, I think so. And then Sketch asks, "What's a Q&A?" What? Why are all my friends so weird? Why are my friends so? Why can't they just say normal things? I don't know. Thoughts about Donald Trump, the big idiot? Well, my good man, my thoughts on Donald Trump are, he's got excellent hair. I have a question for you from Flutters. What are those? It's like an ancient meme. It's like you're a meme archaeologist. You went out into the world and you scrounged around for the memes, and I'm dropping things everywhere. Why did I do that? I'll keep on going with this joke though. You are a meme archaeologist. You went hunting for it. You found it. It was fossilized, but you still used it. And that takes some gumption. I'll tell you that. All right. Novaki asks, pizza or tacos? That is probably the easiest question I've ever been asked, because the answer is obviously pizza. I will go get a box of pizza that I have currently in the fridge. And you know what? I'm gonna eat it while we're doing. Yeah. Yes, I've got some pizza here. That's exciting. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? Asks Snotface121. First of all, fun username. If I could go like anywhere in the world right now, that's a tough one. I have a real hankering to go to Montreal right now. I'd love to go to Montreal. I think that'd be a super exciting experience. I'd love to go see Paris. Now, mostly, for some reason, Montreal right now is like this. I just need it. So I'll probably do that soon. Miriam's ask, favorite memory with Dennis? My favorite memory with Dennis is probably us setting up the new home we're going to live in. We did a lot of furniture shopping, very fun. I feel like we'll look back on that fondly. I really enjoyed that time. Sally 3990663
asks, when do you think you'll stop YouTube? Today. No, kidding. When will I stop YouTube? Whenever you guys stop watching my YouTube. Or if I get a job that's like super cool, but I don't even know what that would be, and I'd probably still do YouTube because I just find it fun. The Big Idea asks, would you marry Dodie Clark? I don't know Dodie Clark at all. She's my YouTube crush though. I think she's a lovely. Oh, I love Dodie Clark. No, I would not marry. I don't even know her. I don't want to. Hey, do you how? Wow. Mick Fisk asked, how tall are you? About this tall, I guess. So here's a door, and I'm about this. Yep. What's your favorite song right now from Ale Rojaz? Ale Rojaz, my favorite. Oh man. Oh, what is my favorite song right now? I've been super in to Bob Dylan, so Don't Think Twice, That's All Right. I've been listening to some Simon and Garfunkel, so I don't like Miss Robinson. Been also listening to some Kanye West, College Dropout, fantastic album. And I love I love Breathe In, Breathe Out. I love Spaceship, or is it Fly Away? I forget what it's called, but it's one of those two. I'll be right back. This is my very excited about this. This is my favorite album right now. Oh, I've hit the mic. I'm so sorry. This is my favorite album right now. It's from a band called Of Montreal, and oh man, what is the album name? I forget because I went to the record store and I bought this just because of the art. I had no idea what kind of music was on it. I had zero idea. I just thought the art was neat. So I bring it home and I'm super excited to play it. And then I gotta get new sleeves for them. But I bring out the vinyl, and it's this super cool, it's coming off as way more blue, but it's almost like this granity blue. So obviously, that was very exciting when I brought it out of the case to find that it was a cool color. But yeah, no, what is this album called? Well, now I gotta see what this album's called so I can tell you guys. Of Montreal. This album is called Paralytic Stocks? I don't know, but it's super cool. It's kind of like Beatlesy. It's kind of like Tame Impala-y, so which in turn, like, you know, kind of psychedelic rock, but a little bit of folk, but then just like a lot of interesting noise and a lot of like orchestral stuff too. It is super cool. Super cool album. If you're into music at all, yeah, check out Of Montreal. And also, if you're into music at all, and if you're into vinyl like I am, just honestly go to record stores and just buy stuff based on art, because that's honestly how I've found some of my favorite new music recently. But I'll just put this down. Yeah, no, that's not my favorite song, but my favorite album right now. How excited are you to be moving in with Dennis? How are you? I'm very excited about my room, actually. So my room when I live with Dennis, I'm super excited with how I've designed it, actually. So I'm a big fan of the show Mad Men and of kind of like the style and the fashion and the furniture from that era. So I've done my entire room in mid-century modern, like 60s style. So like retro chairs, retro bed, you know, it's all mid-century modern, a lot of teak. So I'm very excited to move in, very excited for my room. I got a great like credenza to set up my vinyl collection on, and I'm super excited to see it come together. I love interior decorating. It's so much fun. Arthur. This one's from my dear friend Arthur. My mom has never given me any chickens for my birthday. Could you bring shovels without any coating because tape measurers need me? Arthur, for you, big guy, the answer? No. No, of course not. Big idea again. Thoughts about plastic cups? My thoughts about plastic cups. I'm a firm believer in the glass cup. I'm a glass cup kind of guy. I'm a glass cup fanatic. I use glass cups in my day-to-day. But the plastic cups do have a place in my life, and I think in most people's lives. Outdoor barbecue events, party scenarios. The plastic cup has its uses. But I think it should stop trying to be what it isn't, which is the glass cup. That's my answer to that one. If you could be any anime, what would it be? Death Note, because they're obviously doing all white people. If you didn't get that reference, Death Note is an anime, and they're making a real version, but it's a big hubbub because they're making everybody white, and that upsets people. I don't really know enough about it to have a statement, but I thought I would be hip with the commentary, so I've made a whitewashing Death Note joke. Nice. Why do you have 2 intros? Because 1, you need to know my name, and for 2, you need to buy my merch. Top 3 favorite songs. Oh man, this is not even currently. This is just like top 3 favorite songs of all time. Oh, okay. Honestly, I can answer that with 1 album. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the rise and fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Best rock and roll album of all time, in my opinion. And honestly, I think this houses all of my favorite songs. So 5 years, Rock and Roll Suicide, again, just awesome. And I think I have to finish it off with my other favorite song being Moon Age Daydream. I honestly think those are some, like, this album, I listened to this for literally 2 years without listening to anything else, probably. I love this album. You know, I would say all of the songs are almost my favorites, but if I had to pick 3 from there, 3 from any song, I feel like, David Bowie and Ziggy Stardust, they, together as the same human they are, win that for sure. And I love the art. It's, just like really classic. It's really cool, and the back's neat as well. So those are my favorite songs right now. But if you ask me on a different day, I'll probably tell you different stuff. Would you go to VidCon? I'd love to, but we're kind of in this weird place where we're not like big enough to get invited, and then it's really expensive to go, and we wouldn't get creator passes, so we'd be like the same as you guys, but we want to go as creators, not fans. So it's like we're like probably next year we'll be able to go, but this year we're just not we're just not big enough. Except Dennis, he's huge. But we're not. So Kind Soul Cornbread, killing it with the good questions. You've been on YouTube for about a year now. Explain what that year has meant to you in terms of growth, feelings, etc. Wow. That's huge. Some crazy stuff. Wow. Now, it's honestly been... Oh, wow. This has been the biggest year of my life for a lot of reasons. The amount of growth I've had as a person is probably some of the most growth I've ever had in a single year, and maybe even in multiple years. YouTube changed my life in a way that I never thought it could. It gave me an outlet to do the things I've always wanted to, and it gave me a really supportive fan base that I love. And the year has honestly meant so much to me because it's proven to me that my dreams are achievable. I've just got to chase them, and if you chase them, I think I can get them, and that's what it's meant for me. And just growth as a person throughout this year has been huge too. A lot of different relationship stuff going on, a lot of just different growth. My relationship with my parents is changing drastically as I get older and we don't live together. They used to be the, I'm your parents, and now that we're kind of separated in where we live, we're friends, and I love going over, having dinner, going out for dinner with him, or going in, or just I like hanging out with him now, and that's super huge and awesome for me. And for feelings, I think I'm just becoming more like more willing to understand my feelings, why I feel a certain way, and instead of always making it an outward issue, like if I'm feeling a certain way, it's because this outside thing. Most of the time, it's because this inside thing, and I've been trying hard to look into those. So I don't know. It's been a big year. A lot of growth, a lot of feelings. Man, a lot of feelings. All I can say is thank you guys. Much love. Without you, I'm just some guy who's not very funny, who talks to himself in his room, which is kind of weird. So you guys make me seem less weird, which I appreciate that a lot, actually. Would you ever go on tour with the pals? Yeah, I'd love to do that one day. That's one of my dreams right now. I want that. I want that. Can you and Scooch get married and adopt me? I'll sleep on it. Get back to you. If you could live up to any age you want to live, what age would that be? So if I could just go, I'm gonna live this long. Oh man, see that's hard because if you just pick like a nice 100, you know, you probably survive along the same time as most of the people growing up with you in your life, and you know it's kind of nice just kind of end off at the same time. And do I keep aging? Because if I just pick 200 and I just become like 200 years old, like mentally and physically, it's probably not very fun. Let's assume I stop aging at like 35. Let's say I stop aging at 35. How long would I want to live further? Man, that's super tough because A, you watch everyone you ever know die if you stay too long and you have to pick up the pieces again. But B, it gives you so much time to like do everything you wanted to do. And that's the thing that I'm struggling with right now. It's like there's so many things I want to do, but it doesn't seem like there's enough time and I just need to do them. But I don't even know. I'm just got too many things that I want to do. So having more time would be awesome. I'm gonna say 200. Give me 200. Give me 2 lifetimes, and I think I can get it all done. How do you feel about hitting 500K? Hasn't happened yet. Super excited. That's when the Draw My Life is gonna come out. Draw My Life? What? Corl's Draw My Life? Corl? Yeah, it's coming out soon. I haven't started on it yet, but yeah. And I want to do a cool thing with it because my mom used to take a bunch of photos and used to scrapbook. So I want to do my Draw My Life, and also have pictures from my life. So instead, because my drawing skills suck, but if I could do drawing and bring in, photos, I think that'd be pretty good. Why are you so inactive on here? Why am I so inactive on Twitter? I just don't, as a platform, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I love interacting with you guys. I love being able to see your art, you know, this, that, and the other thing. Those things I all love, and those things I'll do. I check my notifications every day. You know, I go through, look at the art and stuff like that, retweet. But honestly, I don't have much to say to you guys at 144 characters. You know, it takes me more words to say that, and if this is the only platform that I can, it's just not my favorite kind of platform. I'm a more, wordy kind of guy. I don't know. And I feel like you can get too caught up with it, and then you never live in your life because you're always on Twitter. It's, I think it's just better for my health, honestly. What is the most embarrassing school moments you've had? Obviously the classic, calling your teacher mom. I was very young when that happened, 13. No, I'm kidding. I was like 6. I was 14. So that was weird. Man, most embarrassing school moment. I don't know, because I'm really the type of guy to like own it. So if like there is stuff that's embarrassing, I kind of just go, yeah, that's me. So I don't know. I guess calling my teacher mom. Yeah, I'm sure I'm forgetting something that I've repressed deep in my memories. Like 100% I'm sure I am. How you doing? Thank you, Super Janelle. I'm excited. And I feel like that's the answer I always give, because I'm always excited recently. And that's been awesome. I'm excited to move to Kelowna with Dennis. I'm excited to spend a lot of time in London with Alex. I'm excited to go to Australia to see Fletch. I'm excited to work on the things we're working on for you guys right now. We got games on the way. We got new merch on the way. We maybe have a graphic novel. And, just like stuff is happening. And I'm super excited to just kind of follow the rails and see where things go. So how am I doing? I'm just excited to keep on doing stuff. I'm excited to keep going. Cows are cute, so moo. I like that. Do you like Harry Potter? If so, what Harry Potter house would you consider yourself in? Okay, I tried reading the Harry Potter books when I was younger. And I was reading the first book, and honestly, the first half of the first book is just some dude complaining that his family doesn't love him and he lives under the stairs. And look, I get it. You can give me a little blurb on that, how unhappy you are. I get it, but I felt like that was just so rammed in. I was like, I get it. You're miserable. You live in the closet. Your family hates you. I understand. So I stopped reading them. I do like the movies, though. The movies used to scare me when I was really young, so I couldn't watch them. But actually, I've only seen all the Harry Potter films very recently. I watched them in 2016, all of them. That was the first time I had seen a lot of them. So I do like Harry Potter. What house would I be in? I don't really know enough about Harry Potter to say that. I'm a casual fan. I don't know. Gryffindor? Is that the one for just like the normal people? Maybe I don't know. Am I Slytherin? I don't know. Doesn't that mean I'm kind of evil? I think I'm a nice guy. A lot of people would disagree with that, but life. How much sleep do you normally get? I just go to bed and wake up whenever. I actually have no idea how much sleep I get. Advice for people in high school. Wow, this is actually interesting because I've only been out of high school for, not that, my last month was last June, so it hasn't been too long. Tips for high school. Realize that everyone is just trying to make friends with everyone You know, no one wants to be mean or to have enemies, and if they do, it's because they're hurting. So, you know, don't hate them. Don't fuel the flames. Do extracurriculars. If your school has theater, do that. It could change your life. If your school has sports, do that. Just do things. Meet people. Be nice to people. Be quick to laugh. Be quick to tell a joke. And just realize everyone at the end of the day just wants friends and love and fun. So you just be I think that can all be narrowed down into be positive, look for opportunities. That's what I'm going to say. High school advice is positivity and look for opportunities and take them. Even if you don't think you're good enough, because chances are you are. Can you give us an inspirational poet about life? I'm going to assume that says poem, but I'm going to give you a poet. Let me look through some of my favorite stuff. I'll find you a poet that's give some nice inspirational life. Oscar Wilde, super cool guy. He's kind of like the bad boy in poetry, which I like. He's a super weird guy, super interesting. He's got a cool name, and he's just made a lot of really cool poetry that's like inspirational, but like snarky. You know, he's just cool. So go check him out. Shel Silverstein is a bit more positive, but also kind of somber on some of the things. So Shel Silverstein has some great children's books that I think are really inspirational. Some of them still impact me in my life, like The Giving Tree. And then Oscar Wilde is your bad boy. So there are your inspirational life poets. If you could be a type of sea creature, what would you be and why? A crab. Because who would not want to be a giant sea spider? Advice for people who are going to be freshmen. It's high school. Again, especially going in as a freshman, just try to make as many friends as you can. There's no reason not to. Everyone's looking for it. Same person asks, do you have a Canadian accent? Yeah, I think so. I don't actually. It's funny. I don't realize how Canadian I sound until I'm not in Canada. Because here we just sound Canadian, right? I'm, like Midwestern. But when I'm in the UK or anywhere in Europe, I will say things that people will go, my God, you are so Canadian. It happened multiple times, just little things. I can't even give an example, but you just realize how Canadian you sound. So yeah, I think I do have a Canadian accent. I live in Canada. Oh, Arthur asks, where do you buy your lip gloss? Well, Arthur, I have a couple. I have a couple in rotation. If you don't know, I'm a big chapstick proponent. I bought this Lip Medex in Kelowna at a gas station because I didn't have any lip chap and I was freaking out. So usually I just go down to the gas station, stock up on, probably like 10 chapsticks at a time and just kind of like throw them around my house. And then whenever I need one, there's usually one around. So where do I buy my lip gloss? Wherever I can find it. This is another music question. What's your favorite album? Rise and Fall, Ziggy Stardust, definitely one of them. But also Knives Don't Have Your Back by Emily Haynes. I think it's a super cool, super kind of like, it's really depressing, honestly. But it's some really, really just well-written kind of singer-songwriter, piano, some brass. Like, it's super cool. Check out Emily Haynes and the Soft Skeletons. She's Emily Haynes from Metric, but used to do Soft Skeleton stuff. In my opinion, that stuff's a little neater. So check that out. If you can't tell, I'm a very big music fan. Super into music. All right. Thank you, dudes, for sitting down, having a chat. Remember to check out the merch. Discount code in the description. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question. There's a lot of questions here. I'm only one little boy with so much time, but I appreciate all of the questions. So give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more daily Vegemites. Daily, guys. Sometimes two, depending on the days. And as always, love you. You mean a lot to me. Love your shoes. They look excellent. And toodaloo.